Get taken off the, you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's man dog. I was trying to.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. LeBron James out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Charlotte,
Here we go.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Jokic with a screen on Stevenson. Curry, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Blocked! It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wallace. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Aguirre. Check by James. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Curry passes to James. Can't hit from in close. Here's Aguirre, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Aguirre. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's a 9-point spread. And here's Curry for 3. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And Toppin puts a period on that play. He'll have 1 free throw to go.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for James. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Toppin pulls it down.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Crafty move, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DeRozan. Wallace pulls it in.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And it's good. 2 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there. The physical play.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Grant, DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Charlotte, really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Simons passes to Toppin. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Now here's Stevenson. He's got 7. Tries again. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Toppin's got 7 points.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
.51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Garland. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Simons up top, guarded by Garland. Simon's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Aguirre can't hit.
Charlotte's foul. Mark Aguirre. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, James Harden at the line for 1.
That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here's Doncic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 on the clock. No good there. And so it's Charlotte. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Chris Paul. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Curry in at the 2. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Aguirre. Stevenson against Antetokounmpo. Here's Aguirre. Kept alive. Stevenson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Curry. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Stevenson driving to the basket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Stevenson's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Pass to Paul. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Paul's got his first 2 points.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position. Now, you think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Jokic up top. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jokic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Jokic has got 5 points.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there. It looks awkward, but the results are good.
Garland against Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Stevenson attacks.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Jokic. Back to Curry. Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Simon's shot is good.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Stevenson. Curry's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Antetokounmpo to stop the run. Curry's shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here's Curry for three. That won't go either for Curry.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the shot goes.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Here's Simons. And the layup is good. Simons got 10 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Garland with the ball. Outside Curry. Puts up a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Curry's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
And so it's Charlotte. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lance Stephenson really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now here's Stephenson, and that one is hammered home.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
They've got Nikola Jokic, Fred VanVleet out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Here's Toppin, and he gets it to go.
Points in the game. Yeah, buddy.
Just completing a play that time for contact.
Let's go.
So we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. This guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Here's a wire. 6 points for him.
And that one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Wallace pulls it in. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Will it go? And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan.
Yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Paul passes to James. Allen a screen to the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Here's Toppin. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Toppin's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Outside Paul. Driving in. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Here's Stevenson. Soft touch off the glass.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Doncic against Stevenson. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Doncic against Stevenson. Pass to Aguirre. From downtown, the rebound by Allen. Paul against Simons. James passes to Butler. Counted.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Just whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
And here's Simons. Toppin inside. Butler covering. Toppin passes to Simons. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Wallace's shot is good. He has 6.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Simons against Paul. And it's Simons missing. And here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the three off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Aguirre. And he drives in. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
He shoots. Doncic, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jarrett Allen. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Lance Stevenson.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. delivering the blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Van Vliet, the pass to DeRozan. There's a screen. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Jokic. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Here's Stevenson into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Simons. 3-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Mitchell. Van Vliet outside. Mitchell, a screen on Simons. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Stevenson. Mitchell misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
The offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he throws it down with one hand.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Van Vliet. Jokic with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the shot goes down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Jokic. Now here's DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. The shot no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wallace. Defended by DeRozan. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Simons. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's DeRozan missing. And stolen by Jokic. DeRozan outside. Pass to Van Vliet. To the right side. Jokic in the post. Up and in from the low block.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Outside Stevenson. Here's Simons. Top and right side. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Jokic, the screen. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Wallace pulls it in. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Stevenson, the pass to Simons. And it's all from three-point range. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. DeRozan against Toppin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
A high-effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent.
That's good from DeRozan. DeRozan hits them both. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simons passes to Stevenson. Shoots over Harden. Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's got 35.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.